weekly live on NUFC Talk Radio, the voice of the Toon Army.
And there we are, there we are. Good evening, one and all, good evening, one and all, and welcome to the Bruno World Cup debut. How are we all doing, gentlemen?
Good, yeah.
Doing all right, Win.
You're doing all right at the top of the charts there.
Well, I got the Qatar Switzerland game wrong after not getting the right score for
everybody did.
So, but you know when I looked when I looked after I got first three games and I got the correct score in all three on that app, I was number one globally. I was number one globally with about 400 people. But yeah,
very
number one
good.
out of 687,000 people doing it.
But never judge a painting when it's half finished.
Well, I think I've only just started doing a corner.
You're doing a jigsaw and you've managed to do half the edge.
Yeah.
Never mind. Not to be sniffed at. It's a good. You're better off. You know. You see, you can't win the competition in the first 5 games, but you can certainly lose it.
Evening, everybody in the chat. That's saying evening there.
Yeah, who have we got in? Let's have a look. Lynn Simpson's in. She was
Hello,
in.
Lynn.
Newton, Notorious. Brazil black and white flags. There we go. Geordie Dan, good evening. Ian Fleming, mods are in. Good for that. Lynn's in. Excellent. And we've got, 24 in so far, but not a lot of likes. We want a lot of likes, as Silla used to say. But, yeah, what we got? Have I got the lineups yet? I know Bruno's playing. I did hear that. No, I haven't got the... There must be, surely.
Well, Becca's in goal for Brazil. Oh, Jesus. Ibanez.
Yeah, right, here we go. Becca, Ibanez, Marquinhos, Gabriel, and Santos. Casemiro and Bruno in midfield. Rafinha, Paqueta, and Vinicius Jr., 3 in front of him. And Thiago is starting at number 9. There you go.
Wow. Meteoric rise continues.
Indeed. Yeah, another super find. How many of the Moroccan side do you recognise? El Canous, Diaz.
Is the lad that we were mentioned with a week or two ago playing, or did he get injured?
Oh, we're talking about the winger, El Canous.
Abde Ezalouli.
Oh no, he's not playing. Is he on the bench? No.
Nope.
Is he Moroccan?
I think so. Yeah. I think he got injured just before. I think he went there and then got injured.
I didn't realise he was Moroccan. Anyways. So we've got. Have we got
what are your predictions for tonight, then, boys?
I've gone 2-0.
I've gone out on a bit of a limb.
Oh well, I've gone 2-0 Brazil.
Okay.
I was thinking 4-0.
I've gone for a 2-1 win for Morocco.
Ooh, bloody hell!
You know, I mean, Morocco never discount them. That's what everybody did last year, and they got the semis. So there's no
the African champions, and I don't think this Brazil side is. I don't think it's the same quality as the traditionally the Brazil sides are. Let's be honest. You know, Bruno is their main man. Oh, you can't say that. Yeah, but Paqueta and Casemiro in the midfield as well. You know, that's West Ham.
The Conceição coming out now.
Do you think both teams are playing the old Spanish style of 2 defensive midfielders in this game? So, you know, like a 4-2-3-1 sort of system.
Yeah,
I think so. I think
we've
that's the way
we've
it
got
will
the
shape
match
up.
on now, by the way, on the channel. So you might
On the
need to
MTV.
refresh. So we'll all be in sync when we kick off. Rapinha there in the tunnel. It's a sexy strip, the Brazil strip in a World Cup, and when you kind of see that strip, you know the competition started.
I think it
Oh,
helps
it
being
seems
yellow.
like
I think it helps it
Canary
being
yellow.
yellow, canary yellow, and them all having sort of the South American sort of colouring. So it just makes it look so like sort of as you say, it
And
looks sexy, doesn't it?
the stadium is a sea of yellow. There's one end with Moroccan red, but other than that, it's absolutely full of the yellow shirts. Or
think I was
no
I
shirts, as the case may be.
I think I heard this is the biggest stadium in the world. Sorry, in the World Cup this year. This is the highest capacity
Uh,
stadium.
could well
it looked
be
like it
New
filled
York,
it.
so it probably will be.
80 odd thousand, I think it is.
Yeah, it's the 70. I think Chris said there was 70,000 in the Los Angeles stadium yesterday. But yeah,
God, it is a
it's
stadium, isn't it?
impressive. It certainly is.
It makes it miles easier when you build a stadium. You don't have to put a roof on it, doesn't it?
Mm. Well, they could do a roof sometimes in New York, by the way.
Carpet
But
laid it
again,
okay.
it's weird with the crowd standing above the players. And as opposed, at least I haven't got anybody sitting eating food around the outskirts like they did on
And the little
Wednesday.
picnic
Oh,
tables.
they have actually.
Jesus.
St James's, when it's getting redone, is going to be 3 feet lower, isn't it? So that the crowd will be a little bit higher than the pitch.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
They're
they're
leveling it off.
The
leveling it off a
current
bit, but
current
dropping it 3 feet.
work they're
Yeah,
doing on the pitch,
yeah. They're
right?
leveling it so the pitch is the same level.
You can have that, man. Then we haven't got an
Uh, it-
advantage attacking the
I
lasers
don't
end.
I don't think it's going to be exactly the same level, but it's there's certainly not going to be the slope that there has been.
Yeah. Where the advertising hoardings disappear.
Uh, Tell you what, lads, it's a long time since I seen a Brazilian at this time of night on a Saturday.
Have you been saving yourself for that one, Bogey? Eh?
Oh, I had it set up all day, that one.
See what sort
Nice
of
one. Come on, Morocco. No, not
proper
Morocco.
football
But
game says was I not like that amateur game this morning.
did anybody watch Qatar, Switzerland? Because that was a bit of a surprise,
I
wasn't it?
watched bits of it. I wasn't glued to it, to be fair.
I've seen bits of it as well, but again, not watch. I was
This is the
sort of on
first.
in the background.
This is the first match I'm watching in the World Cup.
This is the
Um,
first one you're
there's
watching,
so
is it?
many. There's been so many poor games. Which ones have inspired you? I'd love to watch America Paraguay, but I'm too old to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Is there any players you've seen yet? Any players that you've seen yet that you think, oh, they're pretty good?
Well, I'd watched
Who
the
was
highlights of that
the
America game.
uh,
That
well,
Balogun
it
fella
wasn't
looks
actually
good.
the World Cup, was it? But I thought the Costa Rican keeper did okay.
He was. He was a good keeper.
Yeah.
Looks like Trafford for us, doesn't it? It looks like they're going.
Well, I like the look of this Trafford bone.
I think so.
An eye-catching double swoop, and that's
Is
from
it
Lee Ryder and Craig Hope.
original Ronaldo in the stands there?
Which haircut?
See the short one.
There's Bruno singing his heart out.
Do you know what? That's lovely to see. Bloody players singing the national anthem. The England games,
Absolutely.
they've stopped
I
doing
would.
it. Haven't
If
they?
I tell you, if I was the national coach, I wouldn't pick anybody who didn't sing it with full gusto.
100%. The Brazilians know how to do they just love football, don't they? You can just see
Crowds.
it in the crowds and everything. They just absolutely adore football. I'd love to have that passion, like, because
Ben Mervin's in saying Korea Czech Republic was a fantastic game. I did watch that, but
Lynn, I hope you've got some vodka or gin in that Munster, mind you, at this time of night.
I've got none
I've
in
already had a
mine.
snooze.
Ah, but you'll have another drink, are you?
Just
Having
coffee at the
coffee.
moment.
Oh, I've got a couple of Heineken here.
I've got them in the fridge. I've got a brown in the fridge and a couple of.
I have to admit, I haven't watched Qatar Switzerland because I've have had a little bit of a nap.
You've had a nap.
A nana nap.
Couldn't help it, man. Couldn't help it. By about
Yeah.
9:30, I'm flagging.
Yeah, back in the day, if you were told to have a nap, it was a punishment. Now it's a reward.
Guys in the chat, we're not going to do sort of a commentary the night, so we're not going to commentate fully on the game. So if you've got any questions or anything you want to put your comments in, and we'll try to keep up with them as well as the match is going on.
And late drama, says Ben, for that South Korea Czech game.
Well done, Lynn. I don't blame you.
Qatar was putting me to sleep and all.
To sleep. There's going to be some crap games, though, isn't there? There's so many teams that aren't of a
I think we'll see some
certain level. I think we'll see some football, but I think
we'll see some football tonight.
Games.
I'm hoping we will anyway.
The night we will, but I'm saying that like
I
other
want
games.
to see Brazil turning up.
It's not the best Brazil team ever. It's the only thing, though, isn't it? It's you know the lack a little bit of pace in midfield. Defenses they're all right, but
you cannot say that till the tournament's finished.
You can say they lack speed. You know that they might be able to get around it the way they play, but
boy, watch it! You'll be getting clipped again.
Oh, I know.
Be the best player in the world if he had a bit of pace. Huh? He's rubbish.
I don't think Brazil's midfield is as good as Newcastle's midfield. There is the indictment.
Oh, lad, they say I like Casemiro. When there was talk about what's his face letting him go when he was unhappy, I would have took him. Old as years. Heineken ruined brown ale, as I told you before. Yeah, have you watched the brown ale documentary?
I did, yeah. I already had them in the fridge, and I'm not going to pour cans doing the drain, so I'll go on to something else.
Thanks for your super chat, though.
I might go on to Cronenberg.
I don't like Cronenberg.
Alison Santos.
I used to work with a lass, and they used to call her Cronenberg.
Why was that?
Well, she had lovely flowing blonde hair, which was in her 60s. So from the back, she looked 16, and from the front, she looked 64.
Very good, very good.
I wonder where the punchline was.
Do you think Morocco have got? Do you really think Morocco's got a chance tonight, Ian?
Oh, I think Morocco have got a chance.
I think that if the last couple of tournaments, the African teams have been on a par, certainly in the early rounds, and Morocco are African champions, aren't they? I know they got it after the event by appealing against something that Senegal did in with that penalty. But I mean, they got through to the final themselves. I just think that if there's going to be an upset, the thing is, it's so one-sided to what the bookies are predicting for this game, and I have to admit, I don't really rate the Brazil side in comparison to how clearly world class they've been in previous tournaments. I don't think this one is. I think they've got ailing goalkeepers, both past their best. That's
And
why
they're off.
Liverpool
Oh,
and Man
hello.
City are getting rid of them.
Morocco doing a Newcastle kickoff.
Brazil dealt with that cleverly, though, because he took a quick throw in. So
They
it
just
nullified it.
Exactly. So I wonder if Morocco have got a habit of doing that. Brazil, Ancelotti spotted it
and
and
knew
said,
how to
right,
deal with it.
get ready.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's not a World Cup until Brazil play first. The World Cup doesn't really kick off until Brazil play, does it? It's they're the team everybody wants to see first in the competition.
Well, what's I saying? Cronenberg ruined the Fed Brewery bookie. Well, it wasn't. It was the death of the clubs that ruined the Fed Brewery. Was that, to be fair?
We used to have a Christmas party.
It was a smoking ban. Blame the smoking ban. The smoking ban killed the clubs.
We used to have Christmas parties at the Fed Brewery when I worked for the market up in Benton.
That's right. Brilliant.
It was a great night out.
Brilliant venue.
Massive, really, inside.
Yeah.
Cheap drink.
Very cheap. Expensive taxis, though.
We used to get a bus. They used to put on a bus to go across. I remember a guy once made we're going off topic here, the match, but there's not much happening. There was a guy once made potato wine, and I remember getting on the bus. I remember getting on the bus and saying, "Have a sip of this," and I cannot remember the rest of that night. Till this day, I cannot remember a thing.
You must have had a bit of a sup then.
Oh, I had a gulp, and he went, "No, not that much," and that was it.
Yeah.
He must be sweating wearing that suit. What's the temperature in New York? Is it high at the minute?
No, it'll be in the high 20s, I would imagine. Let's see if I can find out.
Nice looking pitch, mind you. Better than some of the it's nicer than some of the ones we've seen.
What's happened here?
Morocco started really well, by the way, I think.
Yeah, they have. They've had a couple of decent efforts, runs and successful dribbles.
$87 Fahrenheit it is, according to Ben.
87, wow.
Dangerous free kick to Morocco, just outside the left-hand side of the Brazilian box.
It's going to be an in-swinger, isn't it?
Oh, first man.
It's always infuriating as a fan, isn't it, when you hit the first bloody man on a free kick?
It is.
Pendulum football win.
Well, that was Switzerland today. I'm saying, for God's sake, man.
You know what? I think there should be a manager who comes in and says you're not allowed to pass the ball backwards.
I would love to see it.
You can go sideways or forwards, but not backwards. Go on, get on your bike, son. Brazil are on the attack here. Well, Morocco get it back quite easily, didn't they?
Look, he didn't connect there. If he had done, he would have been getting a yellow. He tried. Frustration at losing the ball.
Bit sloppy at the minute, a bit
Mm.
side to
think
side, side to
Morocco are
side.
playing it around really well. They fancy it.
Just that final touch in the last third for Morocco, isn't it? They are playing it well across midfield and things, but when they get it into the box, they don't seem to be able to sort of make the right contact. Go on, have a shot, son. Morocco on the attack.
Is that Hakimi, the PSG Hakimi? Is it PSG?
Check.
Oh, he skinned him.
Whoa! Hit
Go on.
it!
Oh!
Whoa! Bruno doing the hero stuff.
Brazil just on at the races here yet, are they?
And then Bruno gets his first free kick.
Same, Brazil just on at the races yet, are they?
Yes, Hakimi is the PSG Hakimi. Oh, and he.
I think you might be in that top 400 away again, me and the way this game's going. Do you think this Brazil team's the favourites to win the World Cup?
No, that about 18-1 or something.
That must be
Bruno doing.
canny
No,
while,
it wasn't Bruno. Sorry.
must be a canny while since Brazil with that low odds.
I think this is very much a game where the knee-jerk reaction is that Brazil will walk all over them. And the thing is, they might have done 20 years ago, but it's just not like that now.
Yeah, we'll go.
Do you think part of the thing is that you with Brazil again they're doing pendulum football? They used to be the swashbucklers of the World Cup, didn't they? They
That's
were the
right.
ones that everybody loved to watch because
Push and
they would try
thrust.
they would try the little flicks and chips and the little bit of skill. Whereas it's even being coached out of their game, it looks like it's football's becoming very magnolia in regards to the way every team plays.
Ooh, and it's
Oh,
break on here.
yeah, Morocco are lining up to take a shot
No.
on. Go on,
Whoa!
corner, no.
Gabriel famous for falling over without before he's been hit, though.
Oh, he did take a little bit of
Oh
a
no,
shoulder
he
to the face.
took a shoulder to the nut there. Like. Couldn't happen to a nicer fella.
Isn't it nice to see sunshine somewhere in the world?
Got Quinny in the chat there saying, "Is the World Cup still going on? I thought Qatar just won it." By the way, they were getting on celebrating.
No, there's a definite shift. Oh, that is
Ooh, go
terrible.
on. Brazil losing the ball just outside their area.
Oh, he's dancing his way through. Up and then the
Oh,
foul.
it's been a really slow start from Brazil. Really,
Certainly has.
really disappointing with them. They're giving giving the ball away. There's not been any really bare moments of magic from anybody. And why the hell are they all wearing pink boots?
All the momentum. Well, there was another team all wearing pink boots as well. Bar one. I don't know if somebody's got a
Sponsorship deal.
sponsor deal.
Because normally the players still have their own boot sponsors. So they're still
Yeah.
able to get their own boots.
If you remember when I give the exclusive on the channel that Wissa was in the squad the first time after injury, it was his pink boots were the giveaway. They had his shirt the wrong way around, so we couldn't see the
Pink
name
boots,
on the
yeah.
shirt in the home dressing room. But the giveaway was the pink boots. And then I had a peep anyway.
And then stopped anybody else doing a fancy
much,
going in the
much
changing
to the
room.
chagrin of the tour guide who said, "Oh, well done, Bruno," and gets another foul.
Looks like we're getting this guy from Spain anyway, doesn't it?
It certainly does, yeah.
Victor Munoz,
like,
exciting.
mhm. Looks like they were saying maybe it's Monday or Tuesday they'll announce the signing.
Yeah.
Exciting sort
Let's
of player
hope
to
that
sign, isn't it?
he is exciting.
Well,
He's rapid.
if you look at his YouTube clips, yes, he is. But I can't say I've watched him in any. I've never watched Osasuna to any.
Have you seen him play much, Ian?
Only the YouTube stuff. I don't sit and watch the Spanish football, unfortunately.
No, I don't.
It looks good though. Looks really good. It looks almost like Botman, Bruno, Isaac type. Everybody's been looking at him. Newcastle have got taken the plunge first, so fingers crossed.
Lynn's saying there she wants it tied up before Spain's first game. I think that's a must, isn't it, in case he does have a bloody good tournament. That would just be our luck. Let's hope he does have a good tournament and we've signed him.
Vinny Jr. in the. Oh, sitter!
Ooh.
Vinny Jr. working his magic on the left wing. Perfect cross, and Thiago.
Just an inch too high, wasn't it?
He should have
I
been
should
on
have.
that.
Should have buried it.
Head height.
Yeah, that was that's a bad miss. But he was there to miss.
Ben's in there. How many times will Bruno be on the deck today? Probably every time he tries
twice
a pivot
already.
Midfield, mate. Aye. Every time he tries a 180-degree pivot in midfield.
But by the way, he saved a certain goal early doors.
He did.
Yeah. They're trying the longer balls now, Brazil.
They're just trying to change it up a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah. I like that. I like to see them. They're now starting to pass the men who are surrounded instead of just pendulum. Oh, here we go.
You spoke too soon, mate.
Spoke too soon. Back to Allison.
Come on, push forward, man. It's just all in the own half, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, Piquet goes with a long cross feet. Oh, terrible ball. Straight to the
Maybe should keep the pendulum football.
Hey, that was just, they're just showing that replay again. What a sitter.
There's
Ronaldo didn't like
again.
it.
Nah. His hair's actually a little bit of a buffer on top, isn't it? It wasn't as short as I thought it was.
No.
How old will he be now? Will he be in his 50s?
Ronaldo, no.
It was 20
He's
years,
got to
20 odd
be.
years ago that he was playing, wasn't it?
He's got to be in his
Yeah, but he was
mid-50s.
playing from being sort of 17, wasn't he?
I think he must be in his mid-50s, you know.
Born in 76, September 76, so he's 49.
49. He was class player, mind you, wasn't he? Absolutely brilliant player.
Yeah. Here we go. Come on. Put some passes together.
Just needs something to happen, doesn't it? This game just needs something to set it on fire.
Here we go.
Was as in there saying Kaka still looks like a boy. Like your good self, Warren. He's aged well. Like a good wine.
A bit rich coming from Ye Vidal Bogey. Thiago slow again. Then that was a hard. It wasn't a big chance, but if he'd been on his toes earlier, he would have been on it.
He's been on his heels a few times. He's Brentford centre forward, isn't he?
Yeah.
Brentford or Brighton?
Yeah.
He took over the Wisser mantle last season.
Yeah.
And took it over well enough to be in the Brazilian squad now. Brazilian team now, never mind squad. Oh, dear me, that shot.
On.
Terrible ball.
That's a ball.
Brazil did well there hunting down,
That's
didn't
it. That's it. Go on. Oh, it's
Corner.
a corner. Yeah, great ball into Vinny, who does well. But the defender does well as well.
Who do the chat things had the best start? I mean,
Brazil's first corner.
It's gone from Morocco attacking quite a lot to now Brazil seeming to do. So
Yeah.
first
It's
20 minutes.
The pendulum has swung,
Even.
you might say.
Yeah, pretty even between the two teams. Do you reckon, chat?
Up to now
It's
it is.
50-50 possession-wise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Got
Gabriel.
Andy Barwick in the forum there saying, I bet Brazil have never started a Brentford striker before. Hit it! Oh, Paquetá had a dig anyway. First time dig. Yeah, Brazil got the lion's share of possession now from having been well down. The momentum has just switched absolutely, totally.
Lynn's agreeing they're saying about the same between the two teams.
Oh, hello!
Oh,
It's a goal! 1-0 Morocco!
oh, what a goal!
Fantastic ball.
Well,
Really well taken.
that was Brazil cut apart in exactly the same way that we have so many times this season. One ball through the middle.
It's the same midfielder giving the ball away with a poor pass as well. I know I love Bruno, but come on.
Disappointing, wasn't it, that one from him?
Not if you're Moroccan.
No, not if you're Moroccan, no. Not if you've got 2-1 Morocco either.
They've scored too early for it just to be 2-1. I just think
That's a great finish, mind you.
Yeah.
you take Brazil's front 2 or 3 out, and they're ponderous. There's no pace. Obviously, there is with Rafinha and Vinny up front. But I mean, that's
Well,
just totally exposed their lack of pace, hasn't it? One
you
ball.
know what I liked about that? He didn't try to do the clever thing and take a round him or anything. He seen he had a chance and just
Go
chip the
for
keeper.
goal.
Go for goal. You don't win the lottery if you don't put it on. I think this will be a bit of a shock to to a few people because I personally thought Brazil, as I said, Brazil would walk this, but
I didn't think it would walk. That's why I went for a cautious 2-0. I thought they would win it.
uh-huh.
They
I
still
thought
might.
would win it
They've
well.
got such a lot up front. You know, Vinny Jr., Rafinha, they can score on their own and make their own chance and score. And we know Bruno and Casemiro can both find a ball. But I think that accurately reflects the first 20 minutes of this game.
Just a hydration break here for them. These
Mm-hmm.
now would do the Americans have turned it into a 4 quarters of football.
And Allison should
Did you s-
maybe he's done better than he didn't
maybe he's,
quite commit, did he?
was he just outside the box when the ball went past him? Had he come that far, or was he in still?
Just looking at the potential offside, but he's well onside.
Oh,
Have you
they
watched
played on
any
for
of the on iPlayer? Have you watched any of the 3D highlights?
3D
no?
highlights.
Yeah, they're quite good.
You got to wear the
I'll be
glasses.
ducking out of the way.
No, it's an animation, but
Right.
it's an animation of the actual. I don't know how they do it. Obviously, it's super technology, but it's really good, and they show the ball flights and everything. And
So can you move around? Say from different angles?
no, it's not like
No.
VR.
I've seen one or two of the highlights that have been downloaded from the referee's chest camera. That's quite
The
interesting.
body cams, yeah.
They're a bloody waste of time as well, aren't they? Ridiculous amount of angles they're trying to get things from.
Right. As I keep on saying, as long as they get it right, I don't care.
Did you see Mancini has left Italy?
Oh no,
He's left Italy as manager.
well,
Uh,
I'm surprised he didn't get sacked. If Italy don't qualify
Well,
for the World Cup, it should be
I think he
automatic.
might have been sacked.
it's 3 World Cups in a row they've not qualified for,
Mm.
I think.
What do you think's wrong? Because they have got good players. It's poor management.
Well, you see, I just think it's down to Serie A not being as strong as it was because Serie A doesn't get all the top foreigners playing there now. So the Italian players have got to really be, on that game for to play for their own clubs. It's just gradually leveled off with all the talent coming here.
You know what? I remember on a Sunday morning, you used to get Serie A on Channel 4,
Mm,
didn't you? You used to get the highlights on, and
yeah.
that's how you used to keep up with that. I don't know why they don't do things like that now. Like a channel do, like just like an hour highlight show on the different leagues.
Yeah, well, they do
And
on Sky. They do the
It's on the.
Bundesliga and they
They
do
do,
La
they do
Liga.
but I'm saying just do like a one show where they show everything together.
I think they are there on Eurosport as well. Not that I'm
Oh, is it?
tuned into Eurosport, but
I was going to say I haven't
you
watched
just got to find
Eurosport in years.
just got to find the right channel, Dokey. I mean, you can watch the Finnish league if you
You
find the
watch
right channel.
anything you want these days.
They've played a whole program in their Premier Division today. I noticed when I was checking the scores.
You don't missing much in the match, guys. There's
Ange-
not much happening.
Put 'em back on.
Ancelotti is looking pensive to say the least. Oh, oh, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it back, give it, get it back, give it, get it back, give it, get it back.
Quinny's saying there, Allison doing a Pope.
He was, yeah. Here we go.
Oh, Pokey, you
Gimme
think
again.
Love
Wait,
Island,
that's
ain't you? That's a good point. Should the hydration breaks be made to be in the middle of the pitch rather than allowing them to do it next to the bench where they can do tactics as well at the same time?
well.
Good point, Michael. I suppose they can always shout on anyway, can't they, though? That's the problem.
The coach carries the drinks on. And then it would take longer. You've got to get all the bottles back off then, haven't you?
Yeah. And Mr. Mark saying there Morocco could kill Brazil here with the better finishing. Good point.
Yeah.
And that was a
Well,
good break by
it's
Stevie there.
same both ways. Thiago could have had a couple. So wait a minute, it's 11, so it's bad. So that sun will be going down actually. So Brazil are
What time's
defending with the sun in their eyes. But by the
there is
time they
Morocco?
switch round, it'd probably not be as detrimental.
What time's it in New York? What time is it now?
Well, they're 5 hours behind, so no, we're on summertime, so that's they're 5 hours behind. That's right. So it's 11, 6:30.
6 o'clock kickoff, wasn't it?
Yeah,
At night.
yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Ooh. Morocco had a free kick there on the edge of the box, chipped it in, but no one could get on the end of it, really, could they?
Oh, hello. Oh,
Brazil just can't keep hold of the ball when they win it
no,
back. They're losing it straight away.
it is currently 29 degrees in New York, by the way. That was just a nothing ball, wasn't it?
Brazil have just got
Again,
no
just
control
giving
over
the
the
ball
game at
away.
all. No. It's certainly not a Brazilian side of old, is it?
No.
He should have had a shot there.
But Brazil again just not picking up the loose ball. Again, giving it straight back to a red shirt. Bats it over the bar.
Strange, isn't it? Strange.
Would it? They look a lot more energetic than
Super
Brazil.
Tom. Tommy Terrific. Tom Brady for any NFL fans in the stadium. Certainly is.
Good point from Michael there. Brazil need big Joe Linton on. Well, he's not in the squad, so he
Not in the
can't come
squad,
on. But would Joe Linton make a difference to this game? Is this the type of game that would be his type of game to break play up at least and keep Brazil in it?
I'm not so sure because the only thing I'm worried about for Morocco is that they are, they are Eddie Howe 1.0, and they're running and working and pressing every single ball all over the pitch. Can they keep that up? Vinny, go on, hit it! Gets it out, Bruno. Into Vinny. Get it! Vinny! What a goal!
1-1.
Assist from Bruno.
He
That was a
took
hell
that
of a
well,
finish,
didn't he?
mind you.
Yeah, it was well worked between the two of them. And again, it's because Bruno was trying to get the ball forward. And he's our only player that does that. They're not all going to come off, but when they do.
I think there'll be a bit of relief from Brazil there,
Well,
won't
it's
there?
typical Brazil, isn't it? Yeah,
It's against the
they've-
run of play.
lovely. And then he's done a Saka from the left there. But that Saka does so often cut in, just have a bash. He knows where it is.
Doing better.
No, you're not going to stop that. Proper, just in the crowd there, proper 70s porn tash.
So again, Brazil got the ball now. Does this change the complexion of the game, I suppose, is the big question, because Morocco were completely on top, weren't they? They just put their heads down a little bit because they haven't been able to keep the lead and keep in front.
Well, apart from that kind of 10-minute spell that Brazil had.
It'll be a temporary respite if they keep giving the ball back the way they're giving the ball to Morocco, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's been a few tasty challenges.
I
by
didn't
Brazil,
think that
actually.
was that bad, was it?
I think he caught his foot.
I don't know.
I didn't see him catch him at all.
Just seeing the replay, and to me it looked pretty innocuous. Goes down like the Geordie Jackal was in the crowd.
No plug intended.
Plug absolutely intended. So, dangerous free kick position for Morocco. Can they get it past the first man this time? Other side this time. Right hand side of the Brazil box. Line up Arsenal style. Queuing for the bus.
Oh.
Casemiro gets his nut in the way.
Well done,
Allison,
Alison, there.
great punch. Nearly got the halfway line.
If you're coming out to punch, that's what you
Yeah,
want your keeper to
that's
do, don't you?
exactly what you want him to do, indeed.
Ian's just asking there if Lynn's staying up to watch the Scotland game. But what do you think, Ian? What do you think the score will be?
80 Scotland. I got warned by my selection that I was choosing another upset. I think 1-1.
Ooh.
Who was it?
Depends if it's a Scotland that turned up against Curaçao and won 4-1. They might bury them.
Well, put it this way: Haiti qualified in the same group as Costa Rica.
Yeah, but ahead of Costa Rica though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they were better than Costa Rica were, and so if you're going to use the yardstick on Wednesday as to how good Costa Rica were, I don't know.
I think Scotland will win. I think Scotland will win quite well.
They should do. They should do, but you know. Scotland and a disappointing result at the World Cup is not completely unheard of.
No, but they do have the best coach in the world there, so
Two ex-Newcastle managers in oh, that's a yellow. Is it a yellow or a red? Yellow.
yeah.
Or
One for the team.
Evening, Queenie.
Queenie. Oh, she's got a new shirt on there.
She has a new Newcastle shirt.
Ian Fleming's won 3-0 to Scotland.
Thank you very much for the super chat, Ian.
Thanks again, Ian.
I think I would take 1-0 now for Scotland, if I'm honest.
Any result.
Yeah.
It's good. I tell you what's good to see. That was Vinny Jr. tackling back on his own corner flag. And about 5 minutes ago, we saw Rapinha doing the same, which is not something you normally associate Brazilian wingers with.
But is that a good thing, Win? I sometimes think I'd rather see a winger like Ginola stay a little bit further forward and be a bit almost lazy, but ready to attack.
I think today's game is different.
Oh, that's the problem now. Today's game, every player's got to be box to box, don't they?
Well done. Still in there, though. Well done. Except the Reds come away with a melee again. Where have we seen that all season?
God, was there a chase since I had a cornetto?
Just one cornetto, give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Napoli.
you knew what you were going to do there, Bogey. You knew.
I know. I set him up, didn't I? Do they still do the mint ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, if you like those, seriously, Asda do 4 for £1. They're slightly smaller than a cornetto, but they're identical. And the cones themselves are lush.
You still get a little bit of chocolate in the bottom of them.
Yeah,
Bottom of the cone.
you do. Well, you do in the Asda ones anyway.
I turned to Magnums and them never really went back to cornettos.
Oh, I'm into. I was going to say chewy, but they're not chewy. They're newy. N-U-U-I. But again, Asda do them. It's not an Asda brand, but they every now and then they go on special. £2 for 3. And when
What were
when
the
they go
ones?
on special, I'll buy six boxes.
What were the ones with
Because
chocolate on the?
other than that, they're £3.99 or something, you know.
What the ones with chocolate on the? Was it Fab? No, was it Fab with chocolate on the stick and then
Fab was
chocolatey ice cream?
Fab was the ones with the sprinkles on.
Oh no, it wasn't them. Then it was
Walls.
a feast. Was it called?
The Feast, they were chocolate with chocolate ice cream.
Ah, they were lovely.
Chocolate and nuts.
Ooh. I'm not a fan of say salted
Oh,
caramel
come
monkey. I've
on,
got to
man.
say.
Get your foot in, Vinny. They're back.
Outside the box, and 90% of the time, Morocco are first to the ball, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're winning every
rather than
50-50,
Brazil.
every second ball. You're showing the match momentum there, and Brazil are definitely coming back into it.
Yeah.
See, both the goals were against the run of play.
Yep.
If you look at that,
Where have we seen that before this season? when we've had the lion's share of possession, get whopped, and when we have the least, we'll win. Crackers. Nicely worked.
Go on, Bruno. Good. Oh.
Still there. Oh, and he gets his free kick. Oh, no.
No, he didn't. And he gives it away.
No, well, he gives it away there. Oh, no, that was Paqueta. Another yellow.
Do you think the referee reacted to the player's reaction there?
Well, I think it's a yellow league.
I don't know.
That was what's his face on Anthony Gordon against Chelsea in the penalty area.
Brazil are trying to
Oh,
play the
Michael's
decisive.
saying John Carver's not at Scotland anymore.
Has he left, has he?
Must have done if Michael 4639 is to be believed.
it's a good tackle, wasn't it?
In the chat, what's your favourite ice cream? This is always a strange place from sort of 30, 40 yards out, directly in the centre. What do you do with it? Because so often they try to play a lofted ball to the edge of the box, and rarely do they ever come off. I would love to see some creativity. Yeah, that's the standard ball, and again, it was Bruno took that, and it was a poor free kick.
Yeah, he's
But
right, Carl.
I just don't think they ever work. You know, you thought, but I try something creative.
John Carver left Scotland last year. So the right.
Steve Clark's still there though, so we've still got a bit of a connection.
Four minutes of injury time.
Yeah.
I think Lindsay and her favourite's banana flavoured ice cream.
Oh, Paquetá should have done better.
So got a corner Brazil here. Maybe in swinger.
Rapinha. Oh,
Bloody hell.
corner of that side.
VR can look at this, can't they?
Well, if I don't know what he's claiming handball, so
I think he's saying it should be a corner, another corner.
that's what he gave, didn't he? But looking at that, it's not. No, it came straight off the Brazilian noggin.
So what the hell was he shaking his finger at? Certainly hasn't been the most entertaining half of football, has it?
No, not what you would expect from Brazil, but we've had a moment of brilliance from Vinicius Junior,
Mm-hmm.
and he's tried again. Goes for the free kick, doesn't get it, and then they do get it. Paqueta needs to watch himself.
Needs to be careful, doesn't he? He really does need to be careful. That should have been a free kick.
It should have been a free kick, even though he had no chance of getting the ball. Yeah.
His foot was on the ground, because if that was any higher up, VR would have probably had a look at it.
Well, yeah, I think Morocco can consider themselves pretty fortunate. Half time.
1-1.
1-1. Unfortunately, nobody knows how to change the score. Let's have a quick.
Hasn't sent it through
Good
to us,
half.
has he?
I think Brazil fortunate to go in level.
You think Morocco had the better of the first half, Ian?
I think I think Brazil had the better chances. Morocco had the most chances.
That Brazil score.
Say again, sorry. What are you saying?
As said, I think Brazil are fortunate to go in level. Brazil are fortunate to go in level for me.
Right?
But when you've got Vinny Jr. that can do that, then they can score at any time. Up front, they've got players who can score from next to nothing. Rafinha are right. I'm not including Thiago in that description just yet. But Vinny Jr. is the reason that they're level. I just think the Brazil midfield is pedestrian, and that's where the momentum of the game will be determined. I think if Morocco can keep this level of energy up, I can't see Casemiro or Paqueta or even Guimaraes picking it up anymore. But yeah, it's interesting. Finely poised, isn't it?
Definitely.
Evenly balanced.
Just a
I
quick
mean,
one from the couple of quick ones from the chat there, because you asked about ice cream. When
yeah,
Michael's saying his favourite is coffee and almond ice cream. Sounds nice.
Never had
And
that before.
was
but
I
rum and
saying
raisin,
my
just
favourite
by
is
way of
rum
a
and
change.
raisin. Yeah, I reckon there's more rum than raisin in was, to be honest. But hey,
And a beautiful dessert
Did anybody mention salted caramel yet? That's my
fabulous.
favourite.
you see, I'm not a fan. I think Monkey mentioned it. I'm not a fan of salted caramel.
Oh, I love it. Ben and Jerry's salted caramel is superb.
It's always mint choc chip for me.
I was a mint choc chip person, but
Chip.
it's kind of
So,
But
meh.
do you know what one I love? I don't know where you get like almost like little cones, like spheres of chocolate in them. So they're like, oh, love it.
I think I'm sensing you're a Viennetta man, Bulky.
Just the one. Oh no, that's Cornetto.
Oh, the
Viennetta.
Viennettas are the
Is that the
cakes.
Viennettas the square thing, aren't they?
Comes like a brick.
Yeah.
Comes out at every Christmas back in the day.
Do you know what? I love mint. I love mint matchmakers. Could sit and chew through a full box of them in the night time.
Oh, especially the size the boxes are these days.
I'm talking about the proper size boxes.
Yeah. Back in the day,
What's your favourite, Ian?
Sorry, my favourite.
What's your
Well,
favourite?
I'm a pig for ice cream. I like going into getting one of these big sugar cones and having 3 scoops of 3 different flavours. There'll always be a salted caramel in there, but then I love a black cherry. Oh, yeah, I fancy one now. Actually, we've got Magnums in the fridge as well, so I'm tempted.
There's an ice cream. There's an Italian ice cream shop named Seaton Delaval, and they make like the proper ice cream. Oh,
Gelato.
it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely lush. If anybody's ever around that area, you've got to try it.
That was the last place that I took my mum before she
Oh,
became immobile and passed in December. We were there in October, but that was where she was there as a kid. That's how long that place has been going.
I've never seen that ice cream, Queenie, but it sounds delicious. Greek yogurt with lemon curd. Yum, yum.
ooh,
I bet that's what she makes at home.
Well, my granny used to make. I don't know anybody else who makes their own lemon curd, but my gran used to make lemon curd back in the day, and it was delicious.
When we were kids, we used to go to there was an egg shop at Mall's End, and you used to go down there. And you used to love going down because we got the eggs, and then you got a jar of lemon curd. When you got home, you had toast with lemon curd on. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
My word.
Happy days, happy
It's
days.
like behind the scenes at one of those 1970s Hovis adverts. We can view over the time. What was I talking about? Oh, the backdrop, your backdrop. I can't see
Tutti
anything.
frutti for Lynn Simpson.
Ooh.
Don't see it these days. Yeah, well, you
I was
don't
gonna
see it
say,
enough. It
You
was.
see that anymore?
I was never a big fan. I didn't like that wax fruit that used to be in it. It was allegedly glacier cherries and stuff, but it was just made of plastic, if you ask me. Brazil got no pace midfield, agreeing with Borky there. Lynn,
Who's he
don't
got to come on?
tease. Tutti frutti.
Cunha's got to come on, hasn't he?
Cunha has a possibility.
He might make a difference. He's got a bit of pace about him.
Martinelli, I don't think he's good. Hendrick, of course, the wonder kid who hasn't really done anything
There's a
yet.
Chelsea wonder kid there.
Which one? Ryan's there.
Can't remember. Is he Estevao or something like that? The one Chelsea got?
No Estevao. Luis
Something like
Enrique, Fabinho, Santos, but four in the forwards department: Ederson, Hendrick, Cunha, and Martinelli.
Just on Bruno, going off his stats from the first half, he's had 3 tackles and won 2 of them, so 66% tackle rate. 1 foul, total passes 30, passing accuracy 86.7%. No shots on target, no shots. Assists 1, expected assists 0.01, and chances created 1. So I don't know quite how that works.
He did all right, Bruno.
He did. How can you have an
stats?
This shows you the stupidness of these stats. How can you have an expected assist rate of 0.01 and then an actual assist of 1?
Because his assist was a very, very difficult assist. It was one you wouldn't normally expect to be made.
It was a toe poke because he miscontrolled it, if we're honest. Watch that when you see it. He miscontrols it and then toe pokes it out to Vinny Jr., who works his magic. That's where Brazil can get a goal from. That's why they're always a bit of a danger. But I'm quite encouraged in picking my shock result, having watched that first half.
I bet you are.
I think you've got a good chance.
Well, I don't know if there'll just be 1 goal in the second half, though, to be fair.
That's Bruno's pass map for the first half. So you can see the one that didn't come off and then the one that did, clearly enough. But only 3 misplaced passes.
He's not getting the ball in the final third at all much, though, is he? The one time he's got to it was where he set Vinny Jr. up.
Yeah,
to be fair, neither are Brazil, though, are so I mean, he's doing as well as the team, isn't he? I think he's probably on a par with everybody.
I think they need to be playing 10 yards further up the pitch, and that means 1 rather than 2 in defensive midfield. I'd have Casemiro come off and an attacking midfielder come on.
Shows you how posh I was as a kid, doesn't it? When I was a kid, Mark Tony's Knickerbocker glories.
Ooh, the Toddle Inn on Gosforth High Street.
Was that opposite? This Mark Tony was opposite the Central Station as well. That's where I had my Knickerbocker.
Yeah,
glories.
and then
Is it opposite the Haymarket as well?
They've always had a one on Percy Street. Yeah, that's still there.
Yeah,
and one in the big market as well. In the Green Market, Granger Market. When I'm hoping our new winger is like Vinny. We've never had a direct winger forward. Well, I hope you're right.
He's on the bench, isn't he? He should be on the bench. He's there with them, isn't he? Oh no, he's Spanish. He won't be with Brazil. He's a Spanish lad. Sorry.
No, Ryan's there from Bournemouth on the bench. Who's the one that's been given?
Ooh, that's saying point. America looked better than either of them, and they did, to be fair. But they were playing Paraguay, so
Paraguay were absolutely awful, weren't they?
They were shocking.
If you turn up to a World Cup like that, what the hell's wrong with you?
But I mean, they deserve to be there. I heard in the highlights, because I didn't watch that game in the middle of the night, that they qualified in their qualification. They beat Brazil, they beat Argentina, they beat Uruguay. So it's it's hard qualifying from South America. It's a top 4 out of 12 or something. But they play each other twice. It's a long qualifying competition. So if you qualify, you definitely deserve to be there.
To be fair, they didn't even look like they could beat Newcastle last night on that last season's form.
Just have a look.
Don't worry, they would have done. They'd have scored in the last minute.
Yeah, there were eight points clear of Bolivia, who went into the playoffs. Paraguay were. Won 7, drew 7, lost 4.
Do you reckon if you win one and draw one in this competition in the first round, you're going to get through to the next one?
Well, a win virtually guarantees you getting through.
Getting through. It's a bit daft, isn't it?
Any win. 2 draws even. Because there's going to be
I don't know about
teams
2
that there
draws.
is. Well, there's going to be 8 teams, isn't there? Who don't get a point, presumably. You not think?
They never qualified. You've got to finish third, haven't you?
Yeah.
And is it 8 out of the
2
12
points is a
groups?
bit low.
Yeah. 8 out of the 12 groups, the third place goes through.
So you think if you win, you probably end up finishing at least third.
Almost certainly. I don't know.
D-Cat's asking there, would you take Pat Poch as a manager at Newcastle in the future?
Pochettino.
Uh-huh.
Aye.
Way back when
The
we
ideal
first
time
started,
the ideal time to have got Pochettino would have been when Paul Mitchell was there, because him and Mitchell were super successful at both Southampton and Spurs. But I wouldn't have been happy then for it to happen.
Ginger Hoskins is saying we're going to need wingers to score because we don't have a natural goal scorer at Newcastle. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think we do have Wiss has a natural goal scorer. He just doesn't score goals. And Baltimore is a natural goal scorer when he gets the chances that the type of chances he needs to get.
I say I don't think Baltimore is a natural goal scorer. Wisser I think is, and I think that's witnessed by the number of positions that they get into to score goals. And Wisser gets, he's Wisser the misser now, but
I think there's a difference between being somebody who scores goals because of the positions they get into and a natural goal scorer. So I actually think Baltimore is the more natural goal scorer, but I think Wisser will get himself into more chances to score goals, so he'll score more goals. That makes sense.
But just Walter Mora for me he's never been prolific, never
No, but
anywhere he's ever been.
I think Baltimore will put more chances away, percentage wise, than Wisser would. But I think Wisser will get more chances to put away.
Well, I hope both happen.
All sorts of different
100%.
goals.
Yeah.
I think Vinny Jr.'s having a word with the referee now. I think he's saying, did you see that when you had your half-time break? Did they show you that? Oh, he's having a proper go at him.
But what? What's
At the referee?
Ginger's just saying there, but he answered me question because Baltimore is third choice for Germany now. Havertz is number 1 for Germany. I mean, that could possibly be down to the fact that Baltimore played in midfield for their back end of last season. And D-Cat's asking, what do you think of the board? What do you think the board spends on the front line this summer? I'd rather have a player that does better job of
Positioning in the modern game.
Positioning game, yeah, boring. They get the service.
Mm.
I
Well,
don't
that's it.
know why.
But the bottom line is any striker depends on service. Simple as that. And we've
Yeah.
been very poor this season at having said that, again, if you look at the XG, we haven't been poor. We've just been profligate.
If Victor Munoz comes, he's a bit of a natural attacker as well, and he
Yeah,
plays right across the front.
What was that word, Win?
profligate.
Assuming
Me-
it means wasteful.
Wasteful, very wasteful, yeah.
That's profligate, yeah.
I need a dictionary doing this show at times with you and Tina.
His first instinct is to pass. People thought I was stupid when I said he was a 6'2" meter Peter Beardsley. That's who he
Some
reminds
subs
me of.
for Brazil.
Oh.
Danilo's come on for one of the fullbacks.
Yeah.
The stadium isn't filled back up there. Is it?
Fabinho's on for Casemiro. That's the only one I've got.
So again, it's just passing
Oh,
around
no,
the
and
back. isn't it?
Danilo's on for Ibanez.
We were two of the players that were booked in the first half, so I think he
Yeah.
was probably worried about a red card there.
The visa signs going around the stadium are the same colour as the Brazilian kit, aren't they?
Corner. Brazil. Good start. Attack down the left was countered. And then they went down the right and got a corner straight in. And we aren't going bus queue this time. We're going single file. Which we are all going to
That's right.
run.
Come on, swing it in well, this one.
Referee having a word because the referees have been told to watch for jockeying at corners and set pieces. He's warned the
Venus
they
looks
were
another-
both appealing there, neither with great certainty, were they? If you look at the look
Another
in his eye, yes,
Another
maybe.
corner to Brazil.
And he's there on the
Just straight through, wasn't it? Straight through the back of the 6-yard box.
easy taking off him. Good tackle.
Go on, run it. See, why didn't that other lad bust the gut to get further down the wing? This is what annoys me with the modern game. There's nobody takes a chance and just runs.
Well, you and me are on the same wavelength there.
I mean, when you're watching this game, it's just everybody's got the back to the goal and are looking for the ball to be passed into them. You just sometimes need to get on your bike and hope that your pal passes you
Beat
the
a
ball.
man.
Yeah.
It's not going to come off every time, but that was given away. What's happened here?
foul. It was bad foul.
Ooh. Looks injured. Is that Bruno?
Huh?
Oh, Bruno, that's
Oh, we
Bruno.
could be in trouble here.
They could be in trouble here if they look at that.
least.
That should potentially have been a red card. I mean, so should the first one on Vinny Jr.
How do you know VAR are looking at the? Well, they're not because
Well, because
playing on.
it's not a red card. It's not a.
No, but I'm saying, why didn't VAR look at that?
Well, it wasn't a clear and obvious error, although you could argue it was.
Doesn't normally stop them.
Well, the ref gave a free kick, so it was a foul, so they could have looked
Yeah.
at it.
That's a
Wasn't very
shocking
good.
free kick. What a
Oh, what
waste.
the fuck was that? Morocco are beginning to get back into the game a little bit here, aren't they?
They do. They're very
I'm
neat.
just
Pass that
wondering
around.
if Morocco will be kind of happy with what they've got.
I don't think they'll be playing for a draw with all the second half to go, will they?
How do you know where I am, was I?
Great. Again, not good movement there from Thiago. That's what you've got to do. You've got to gamble on him getting that ball through. He does brilliantly to get it through.
Mm.
Do you think players are so used to now the being this pendulum of football that they don't make the runs because they don't expect it to be played through to them anyway?
I think you could well have a point, yeah. Which again is just crazy for me. The
Superior player of the
American
match.
TV superior player of the match. You can't have a man of the match now.
That's because the sponsor is Michelob Superior beer.
They do douchebag of the match as well, don't they?
Oh, another chance for Thiago. But you say it's 3 chances.
Was that a save? Or did he hit the bar?
I think it was a save.
That was a save. It was a hell of a save. I mean, it was straight at him.
I think it was a poor shot. Again, Thiago not anticipating anything.
Michael, we've got to watch the match on a bit of a lag because it's to keep all in sync with each other. So we will be a little bit behind you guys. If you want to watch it at the same time as us, we're on 52 minutes, 54 at the minute.
We're on 53 minutes now. 53:39 on Landline BBC. Yeah, Vinny, 1 and 2.
Go on.
No, he's played advantage. Oh, good ball by Bruno. That no.
Nice little body check there.
Mm.
I think they do have Joe Linton playing.
Harsh.
This referee's been canny so far. He's quite let the game flow quite well.
He has. I think he's given his cards at the right time as well.
Yeah, he's kept it under control, hasn't he? And Wynn, haven't done his research, he'll know his name and where he's from.
Who's that?
The referee.
Is
Slovakian.
Slavko Vincic from Czech Republic. Slovenia, sorry.
Was I put a super chat in there? Thanks. Was a beach hut beer watch bogey. Be beach hut whale watch with me, mate. To be honest, but thank you very much for the super chat.
Get out.
That was a good tackle as well.
Oh, do you remember beer watch back in the day?
Can't say I've watched it.
I was going to say, you two probably being a bit older. You guys are a little bit older than me, aren't you? It was.
No, I remember it. Pamela Anderson, wasn't it?
Pamela Anderson glued to the telly on a Saturday afternoon.
That was you set for the night, eh?
That was me set for the night. Because the guy from it, David Hasselhoff, he's a massive singer in Germany, isn't he? He's had loads and loads of hits over there. I don't know why Germany, but sure, that's right.
Yeah, he is. On the continent. Well, they've got some weird. I've got to be honest. I quite like
The Hoff.
I quite like continental pop music. I used to love it when I went on holiday there back in the day, and you hear some of their tunes that you never heard over here, but were real jolly sing-alongy Eurovision-y.
It's always weird when you hear a song, like an English song, sung in foreign language, isn't it? Brazil aren't frightened to leave the footy, mind you, are they?
Neither are Morocco.
They look more like Skechers, these football boots, than actual football boots.
Well, that's all they are, isn't it? Slippers with clefts on.
We need to get a bit more goalmouth action because it's getting too late for me just to sit and watch nothing happening.
It's just it's turned boring, isn't it?
It is. Get rid. And off pressing high.
Was it? You know us too well, mate. I'd be really impressed if anybody in the chat knows who the manufacturer of the football boots are that are all pink. 'Cause I'm assuming it's all one. Adidas or Nike, do you reckon? There's neither team really turning the heat up on the other one, is there?
There's a lot of Prove
They're
it.
not even calling them football boots now. They're just calling them cleats. And Nike, Adidas,
Calling them what?
cleats. Nike, Adidas, Puma, New Balance, and Skechers have all supplied players with variations of bright pink cleats for special World Cup release.
That's a waste.
It's a bit self-defeating, isn't it? If you know everybody else has got pink ones, how, you know yours aren't even standing out.
I'm sure that a couple of £100,000 that they're paying you per match to wear them will get you over it will win.
Movement on the Brazil bench. Number 3's waiting to come on, which is or is it number 2? Maybe a number 2. On 2's Edison. 2 is Edison, yeah.
Oh, I think that's one of the most infuriating thing as a fan, isn't it? When you get the ball was it obviously in the Morocco half, and the striker or the winger goes in and commits a stupid foul,
Mhm.
makes it easy
Yeah.
for them just to clear it. It's all over
Cunha
football,
coming
but
on.
it's one of the most frustrating.
Luis Enrique is coming on for Paquetá. And Cunha's
Cunha.
coming on for Thiago. No surprise there.
Been disappointing, isn't he?
Half an hour to make a difference. Come on. I just see Cunha get on the ball.
I'd like to see one team just have a bit of control possession, but in the opponent's half, push them back.
Yeah. Yeah, we
That's the
go.
problem with this tippy tappy football. It doesn't give you the chance to put them under pressure.
And looking at there's no movement off the ball. And that was a half-hearted challenge by Vinny Jr.
Morocco playing it forward quickly because that's how they got their goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it is how they got that goal, but they created more chances by actually playing the ball, But as you say, they did actually get the goal from just going direct. Bruno gets another free kick. (14-11) the foul counts now.
Did he have a bust nose?
Lip, I
Bust lip?
think, isn't it?
Lip. Ooh, got a Mackham coming on.
Flipping how big's that board for the subs?
What a Rexona do.
Idea.
They
It's
do
friggin' huge.
electronic notice boards.
Big ones.
Well, Canoe, see, we were linked with him at the end of
Yeah.
the last transfer window. Where did he go to from Leicester? Or he's not still at Leicester, is he? He's like he played quite well today.
In at Stuttgart now.
Right then.
Monkey
Yeah,
saying
goodness
there to
knows.
make antiperspirant
Antiperspirant and deodorant. Oh well,
and
that's
deodorants.
so it'll
Oh, is
be
it sure?
it'll be American sure then.
Ah, it must be. Brazil are on the wing here, but they're not really getting anywhere, are they?
So we've got
Junior against Mazraoui is two Man United players up against each other.
we're gonna muck him against a mag here. Hit it!
Go on, put a cross in. Again, there weren't people busting a gut to get in the box, were there? They had Brazil had two players in the box, but Morocco had about six, and there wasn't anybody from Brazil really busting a gut to get in there.
Probably no, because it was Danilo. It was going to hit the first defender anyway. Ooh.
Oh, great cross by Bruno, wasted nobody in the end of it.
Probably give Brazil the two best chances of the game, hasn't he? The goal in that one. Lynn's asking there, do you think we'll finally sign to Air Trafford? Rumour he wants to come, and we ate defo after him again. Or definitely
Well,
after him
by
again.
by all accounts, the rumours coming out of the club are that we want him. The danger is, saying danger. The worry is that Villa also want him, and they can offer Champions League, of course. You would
What's the
hope
rumours?
you would hope that our prior interest for a considerable period of time might stand us in good stead.
Just to let you know, it's the hydration break as well, so you aren't
Yeah.
missing anything on the pitch. Yeah, he's a good keeper, isn't he? It just depends how much you want to spend on keepers in a transfer window, doesn't it? Because you're going to be spending over £50 million on keepers, aren't you?
I think it's the one position last year that lost us the most points, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree with you. And if you say a good keeper can win you 6 points a season, and a bad keeper can lose you 6 points a season, 12 points is an awful lot of points.
Yeah.
And when all your great managers, your Brian Cloughs, your Fergusons, your Shankleys, they've all said keeper is the most important player on the pitch.
I think the other thing is as well, it's the next if you get them two and you can keep them at the club, it's the next 10 years sorted out keeper wise, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah. It is. He's probably still cheap at 40 million. I mean, not as much.
Well,
We could have had
when
him
you
last year for
consider
27.
Mamardashvili went for 40 odd million, who we were linked with tenuously.
Yeah, I quite liked him though.
Yeah, but you know, he hasn't pulled up any trees.
Just
He hasn't
answer
had the
monkey there.
opportunities, but
No, just answer monkey there. Trafford was we did one Trafford last summer, but Man City had a buyback clause on him, and
yeah.
they triggered that. So once they did that, we didn't really have a chance.
You know,
Well,
I heard
the
that
problem was that Donnarumma became
they
available,
triggered.
didn't he? After they'd done the deal. So, sorry, what were we saying then?
Yeah, if we paid the 27 million we were asked to pay instead of going in saying we'll give you 22, then he would have joined us. There was only minutes left on the buyback clause for City to step in when they stepped in and got him.
Didn't get him.
Yeah.
But they weren't even thinking about it when we were lining up 27 mil, and we would
Right.
have had him if Mitchell hadn't gone and tried to underbid. Apparently,
Well, it's the same with Wissa, isn't it? We could have got him a hell of a lot cheaper if we'd done it earlier in the window. It was just that we were absolutely desperate, knackered
Yeah,
to
well,
go going into the
but the other
last few
thing was
days.
early in the window we didn't know that Isaac was going.
Just to let you know, it is back underway. Morocco were pushing forward, but Brazil have defended against it and got it back.
Hoof into no man's land. Who comes away with this? Yet again, the red shirts come away with it. Every midfield melee seems to be a Morocco victory. Again, reminiscent of a certain other team last season.
I think Brazil look better for the changes they've made.
Yeah, look more attacking,
Mm.
don't they?
Well,
Oh,
I think they've definitely.
Oh, well done, the Macam.
The Morocco Macam.
The Morocco Macam. Ooh,
Oh, go on.
corner. Oh, offside. Just.
I think you're a few seconds ahead of me now. I'm on 71.39.
Oh, I'm 50.
Right, let's just
Just
update
refresh.
that then.
We're on 72 minutes, if anybody in the chat's interested. If you want to sync. Lynn's in there saying Mitchell paid Burnley off by not paying the 27 million. And Slava was saying, like you, dear, we are an attractive proposition.
Was it? He's got the patter, hasn't he? If patter was water, he'd
Patter was
drown
water, he
himself.
drowned.
I think if Trafford is looking at a team that he can be first choice for the next 10 years, it doesn't matter that we're not in the Champions League this year.
Correct.
Well, you've got to set your pitch where you're, don't you, as well? Because you're not going to get players aren't going to come away from a Champions League club or very few players are going to come away from a Champions League club to play for a club without European football.
Well, again,
So,
it depends on whether they're getting games there or not. It's all very
well,
well.
that's what I mean. I mean, if you're a first choice player at one of those
Yeah.
clubs, you know you won Champions League football, don't you? That's the pinnacle of a professional's career now.
Morocco on the
Slowly,
attack. through the middle this time. Just kept on running. Why not? Something that you don't see often enough for me. Ball out, crossed in. Oh, waste of a cross. Shocking.
I think you're right, Decat, about Sunderland. They had a brilliant transfer window last one, and they have probably every player they bought has increased in price massively. You know, they're
Yeah,
sitting
just by
quite
virtue
pretty.
of where they are on the table. Huh?
Yeah. And plus, they've got European football, which I don't think any Sunderland fan or the club
No.
itself would ever have thought they would have. So, I mean, any money they get from that's just an added bonus next season. The big problem is they won't have a squad to play them games, will they?
Well, see how much they spend. They're a bit like
Wait,
Newcastle in that respect. They've got, 3 seasons of, forget last season, 2 before that. But when you want to, which will count now, I suppose. But the spend last season was lessened by the fact that spent nothing in the previous 2 seasons. So the
that's a
deficit
big.
from last season is still spread over 2 seasons, if you know what I mean. The 35 mil twice.
Yeah. The problem is, teams that come up haven't got any assets to sell potentially, have they? Because
That's
they
right.
haven't got the big name players. So the it's just the way it's set up at the minute that everyone's fighting a losing battle.
Well, thank you, winning bogey, such high econium. You need to elucidate, was a econium? Never heard of that before. Could just be the Guinness.
No, he said he wasn't drinking the night.
Oh, he's staying sober for the. He stopping for the jock game was.
It doesn't look like Morocco are pressing forward anywhere near as much
No,
as they
not
were.
they're not. As I say, I think Morocco have kind of. I got that
Want to
feeling
draw.
after 15 minutes of the second half that they're kind of happy.
An econium is a formal expression of glowing and enthusiastic praise for a person, thing, or event.
Well, there you go. I'll take that as a compliment. Then was. Econium, I've never heard of it. And there ain't many words in the English language, if I say so myself. Whoa, hello, be careful. The
Was this
Moroccan,
pretty clever? Was this pretty clever when he's sober, isn't he?
the Moroccan Macam there putting a good cross in. I'm just, let's have a look here. Brazil. Oh, got two of the prediction league went for a draw. Elias, Derbias, and Ben and Levi, but they both went for 2-2 draws. So they're going to get a 1.5 points each, as it stands.
Ginger, just on that with Sunderland, the 70% rule in Europe, I think Sunderland can probably just ignore that. They'll get a small fine.
Yeah,
There's nothing they can do with them points wise. So, just ignore it basically would be my advice to them. And
they're
what
not going to be able to spend. They're not going to be able to spend anywhere near the limit anyway. Neither are we, to
That
be
depends.
fair.
That depends unless they sell, in case, if they sold one or two of the, if they bought Robbie for 15 and sell him for 60, which is they might do something like that, which would give them a lot more to spend.
Yeah, but then they'd be losing Bobby. I mean, he hasn't been that great for them this season, to be fair. He had a good game against us, obviously, but
I think there's one or two of their fullbacks are excellent. They've trebled in price.
They just had a really good window, didn't they? They had a really good
Yeah.
transfer window.
Found some very good
It's tough
players.
to say.
Unfortunately.
oh,
Bruno's coming off. Looks a bit disappointed, doesn't he?
Well, he will be. Being replaced by Danilo Santos.
It hasn't been a high quality game, has it?
It hasn't.
I was expecting
It hasn't been the all action swashbuckling.
That's exactly what I was expecting.
Feast of football that we were hoping for by a long stretch. And they're still tippy-tapping on their own 18-yard box.
Gets ridiculous, doesn't it?
And when they do try a ball intercepted straight away, and Morocco back on the attack edge of the Brazilian half.
I tell you what, Ian's prediction could come to fruits here.
It certainly could.
I think I'm already a moral victor, Berkey.
Oh, I think so. Because I thought Brazil would smash these.
I'm just actually looking. I didn't take 2-0. I took 2-1. So mine could come true as well. What did you
So it's
Bogey? You said 5-0.
I said 4-0 before the game. I put 5-0 in the predictor.
No, I went 2-1. So come on, you Brazil.
So
Corner.
it's the battle of winning Ian, isn't it?
Come on, corner. Get this in the net.
Wasn't a corner, like.
Ooh, wasn't that?
Changed it.
Has he overturned it?
Zara overturned it.
That was good if they did, because it was
Yeah, they're dead
good,
right.
wasn't it? And they were right,
Because it looked all day like it was a corner, but then when he just saw at the very last minute, his foot came around and put it out.
There was no pissing about, though, was it? Like like VAR normally does. I wonder if they've been told just to make quick decisions in this World Cup with VAR. If it's obvious, don't look for every bloody angle for things.
Oh, hello!
Oh, bloody hell! Poor
Almost a suicidal ball from Morocco there. Left a foot race between Rafinha and the Moroccan keeper Bruno.
Zisa, wasn't it, trying to play it back, but
just
not
got
enough pace.
there.
Well, just enough pace.
Look at
As
that!
injured by the look of it.
Oh, I tell you what.
Tell you what, if it was Pope, it's a goal to Brazil.
It would be an own goal if it was Pope, because he would have missed it, wouldn't he?
Or a red card.
He's a West Ham guy, isn't he?
Which one? Which one was it? Are you on about Buadi or? I know he.
you think Bruno will be happy with his stats for the game again? He only did 3 tackles again for the full game, 66%. Total passes 38, 89.5% accuracy. Shots 1, expected goals 0.01, expected assists 0.02.
I
He's
don't, I
only
don't
got
think
the
got
any.
assist.
when he's had
He
an
got he
assist
got
and he put a fabulous ball
I
over
was
as
gonna
well,
say
didn't he?
he got
Yeah.
the assist for the goal, didn't he? So just sometimes shows you that stats don't always tell you the full story.
Reserve keepers on the oh no. Oh, they're kissing and making up. Bruno and Rapinha. There's a Nadine Zidane in the
Zinedine
stand.
Zidane in the stand, aye. Looks a bit like the referee. What was his name? Is it Howard Webb?
Howard Webb, yeah.
Had a bit of a look at him.
Five minutes to go of normal time. Come on, let's have a winner. Either way. Cunha's there. Come on. Oh, poor ball, man. I mean, the possession stats must have flown in Brazil's favour, I'm assuming, this second half.
Scotland kick off at 2:00 was it?
Yeah. Well, surprisingly, not 56-46. I would have thought it would have been way in Brazil's.
Sure enough, that's not right, Ginger Hopkins. They can't pay £120 million each in fines. You're saying in regards to spend in Europe, if Chelsea and Aston Villa don't get themselves sorted out, they could have to spend 120 million pound in fines each.
Well, the fine that they were talking about us getting was less
It was
than
5
20
million.
million.
Well, sure enough, if that was the case, you wouldn't play in Europe this season, would you? If you were either them two teams, you would just pull out. You wouldn't take the risk.
Well, I would think that the fine would, excuse me, the fine would still stand until you paid it, so you wouldn't be able to ever get back in Europe
No,
unless you paid it.
I think he's saying that if they don't sort themselves out this season, they'll get the whole fine will be
Yeah.
payable by them.
I mean,
So
it could be the fact that, we all hated the fact that we had to sell Anderson and do the deal we did with Vlachodimos, but it could prove to be the best bit of, trading we've ever done. If all of a sudden this is catching up with all the other teams, especially because everybody's been wondering how the hell Chelsea have managed to do it and do it and do it.
did Chelsea get any European football this season?
Yeah, Chelsea on the.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They finished ninth, didn't they? They're out. They're like us.
Oh, right.
What They've got nothing, so it won't affect them, then, will it?
Shouldn't do. But if Villa have got that sort of final lumen, that might stop them from buying a James Trafford, for example.
Exactly. Decal saying, from an ownership point of view, just sell one and buy another 20 million quid players. You only need to hit one out of the three, and you've done okay. It's a question is how many points do you lose whilst deciding which one of the three is going to be the success. Bought that foul. Minute to go, still 1-1.
Do you agree with D-Cats there that Brazil's midfield's awful?
They haven't been good today. Haven't been good at all. And any version of them.
Mind you, I don't think any player in the pitch has covered themselves in glory, have
No. A little bit of magic from Vinny Jr.
they? Mm-hmm. This second half's been a non-event, hasn't it? We could have just turned off at half time.
Should have just kept on talking about ice creams.
We should have.
Oh. Right, so Brazil have now got a free kick in exactly the same sort of situation as Morocco had the other way on 2 minutes ago. Let's see. And again, just
Straight
played it backwards. You know what I mean? There's a minute to go.
Minute. You're in the 90th minute. Just play the bugger in the box. Put everybody in there.
Here we go.
Oh. Brazil putting
Well
across
done,
putting
whoever
anybody
that
anywhere
was.
near it was the...
Oof. Right, look at the space now. Come on.
Run!
Oh, sideways.
Bruno's played well in goal, hasn't he, for a 60-year-old Irish vocalist?
He's never been on edge.
Oh, dear. I'm waiting for a joke from you, Borky, so I could say you too.
Oh, I was going to say, oh dear. To me.
Not you too.
Well, to be fair, there were only beat.
Hey, Towie, corner, final corner. Get the winner. Set this stadium alight. Get past the first man, for God's sake. Couldn't you on the
Bruno
ball?
to curl it straight into the top corner.
Ooh, good corner.
Right. Gets it back, straight back in.
The corner. Brazil not piling the pressure on really, but they're getting a couple of corners.
10 minutes extra time. Oh!
Was that off the bar?
No, I think Bruno got a fist to it.
Oh!
Oh, and Bruno holds onto it. As we roll into Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Thanks for the super chat there, was that? Would you like me to choose another topic, guys? You can't choose a topic
as long as you keep it clean.
Yeah.
Was I have to say that I wouldn't choose a topic. I would choose a Star Bar or
Or a
Ooh.
Twix.
or a Lion Bar.
Oh, a Lion bar. Did you ever have the Lion ice cream bar?
Oh yeah, I remember
Nah.
them.
Whoa, they were lush.
Well, the Snickers weren't bad as well.
The Snickers ice cream bars, well, they weren't as good as Lion bars. Like Lion ice cream bars.
When we used to go round to me nana's, used to get she always used to have Mars bars, but the kids had to share them between them. So there'd be one Mars bar open, and how many kids were in the house would get cut into that many pieces. So you used to always pray when you went to me nana's house that your cousins and that weren't there, because you knew for a fact you'd end up with a fucking sliver of Mars bar.
A bigger bit.
A bigger bit if you go and there was nobody else there. Mind you couldn't do that now, the
Oh,
size of them.
Morocco.
Here we go, Morocco corner.
We're getting the last chance saloon, aren't we? Last 5 minutes.
5 of the last 10 goals have come from corners, Morocco.
Ooh. What Cabana's a chocolate bar with it? Or shouldn't I be saying that?
Cabanas.
As I said there, Cabanas were lush.
Was
Doesn't ring a
that
bell.
coconut and cherries in chocolate?
I don't know.
Before my time, by the sounds of it.
Oh, dear me, that's pathetic. Look at the space.
Who do you think will be happier with the result, Morocco or Brazil? Or do you
without
think
a
they'll
doubt,
both be quite happy?
I think Morocco will be very happy. They just kind of put 2 passes together, Brazil.
You can understand the 18-1 now, can't you?
Yeah.
I think Morocco have gone very, very unambitious.
Oh, I love it. Raspberry Ripple in as well. I haven't had one for years. And you were right on the chocolate bar, Ian.
Hmm.
So Ian's with Gary Neville. So, Ian, are you going to start thinking about your man of the match tonight?
And Gary Neville.
Picking the man of the match.
Well, man of the match. Oh God.
Oh, sorry. What's this? What's the American way of saying it?
Superior player.
Superior player
Superior
of the,
player
of
of
the
the
game.
match.
Now,
Superior
finally,
player
they're
of the
going
game.
along. And nobody chasing it.
Golden Cup, where was it? I remember them, the caramel. Oh, they were lovely.
Oh. Boring. Golden Cup. I don't know. I've quite liked El Canoes when he's been on, but he's gone very quiet. I don't know if he went off before. Maybe he's. Thing is, if I give it to Bono, which I want to, because he's made 3 good saves, that's the kiss of death in the last minute, isn't it? For him to make a stupid mistake.
You can wait till the end of the match if you want, mate.
There's 2 minutes left. Well
I don't
done.
think it's a.
Beautifully done. Come on. Oh, man. Pathetic. Vinny Jr. tried. Why try and get a foul? He's got a perfect ball he had to play through there.
Betsy Wynn doesn't like lager. He likes Foster's and Carlsberg, which are bloody not proper lagers.
Boosh!
The more just a sugary
Boosh!
syrup.
Oh, double save. Double save stops Morocco getting the winner, but they've got a corner.
It was going wide. He should just have left it.
No, he's trying to keep it in play.
No, I'm saying the shot was going wide. It was well wide.
Yeah, but he was trying to keep it in play so he could get on the attack. Moroccan corner. Last minute. Last 30 seconds.
It's a terrible corner.
Here's your Bruno moment.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with ginger, Betsy. It's normally lime he has in it, though.
I'll tell you what, I love alcoholic ginger beer.
Oh, do you remember when McDonald's used to do root beer?
I'm not a root beer fan.
Oh, I quite like
That's
root
it. Time is up, ladies and gentlemen.
1-1.
1-1. So as far as the prediction league goes, only
What was wrong?
Elias Tobias and Ben got any points.
Did Ben get a draw?
And so Ben went for a draw, yeah.
Did Ben not win the
Yeah.
Premier League prediction league as well?
He did, aye. And he's sitting in third place now.
He did.
Got Supermac, our very own Supermac, still at the top now with 10 points. Paul Morris is second on 7.5. And then Ben and Chris are on 7 with Harry Ramankol from Harry Austin from Texas. Roy Caviani and Bookie follow them. 5.5 and 5 respectively. And then there's a plethora of us on 4.5 points. So 3 correct results behind already. Like I say, you can't win it in the first 5 games, but you can certainly lose it.
It's a long, long way.
216th globally.
Wow.
Say again, sorry?
70th in the United Kingdom.
Right.
So do you think Brazil will get better than this, or do you think this is it? This is the level of Brazil?
I think they're going to have to change the midfield. I think.
What's the talk on YouTube? Just seen you live. That's Jimmy from the Vic. If you're watching Jimmy from the Vic, hello, son. How you doing?
Peter Schmeichel in the studio there.
Yeah.
Michael, did you say?
Peter Schmeichel,
Or Michael.
Yeah, right. Okay, folks, that is it. Sadly, it did not live up to the billing one little bit in terms of the football that we were presented with. But it's Brazil's first game, Bruno's first 3/4 of a game, subbed off after having an influence on the game, of course, with his assist and his almost assist. But insufficient evidence me led as far as Brazil's concerned. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
think we saw the best goal of the tournament so far. I think Vinny Junior's thunderbolt was really well taken. And I thought Morocco looked really good in the first half. And I can't believe they decided they'd go for a draw with half an hour to go, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's absolutely what it looked like.
It was a
Yeah.
bit disappointing, wasn't it? I think all Sachi I thought was going to be quite an end-to-end game, and it was
Well, I
end-to-end.
said
But
at half time,
unfortunately, the end-to-end was pendulum football, them playing by themselves on each end of the pitch.
Mm.
my concern about not correctly predicting a 2-1 win at half time was that I couldn't see there only being one goal in the second half, and actually there was none, was there?
None
Um,
whatsoever.
disappointing second half. But I do think Brazil have got a fantastic forward line. Certainly once Thiago comes off and Cunha comes on, and then they're just average. I mean, Bruno can't do it all by himself. He showed a few flashes, but Casemiro, I think he's past it. Sorry,
Mm.
comes looking bite us on the arse when he scores in the semi-final against England. But I think Casemiro's past it. And I
Yeah.
think Gabriel looked a little bit wobbly as well. He looks like he's playing after a long season. But yeah,
I think the last words have
18
to
to
be, I
1, did
hope.
you say the word, Bokey?
Well, Win said 18-1. Yeah,
Mm.
I think
It's about right, isn't it?
that may drift out. I think it might be 25-1 now.
I'll just have a quick look now and see what they are now.
I think while you're doing that, Win, I think what we should do as well is wish we're local neighbours a good luck tonight. First World Cup in a
Yeah. Well,
long
that's
time.
starting in 15 minutes.
Let's
I'll be
let-
staying up for that.
yeah, let's hope Scotland get the win the fans deserve it. Definitely.
Well,
Oh,
I've got the Scotland game to finish 1-1, which of course both matches this evening have finished 1-1.
oh,
So there's
Brazil's
no
into
chance of that.
Brazil is into 12 to 1 now.
After that game,
Yeah. So you got France 11 to 1. In fact, France 5 to 1, Spain 5 to 1, England 8 to 1, Portugal 8.5 to 1, and then Brazil and Argentina both on 11s and Germany on 16s. Holland on
England that.
America got, the
19s.
USA?
USA are 55s.
What was
They
England
looked
at?
really good against Paraguay.
England are 8
8.
to 1. And
It's not worth the
my
risk.
free
I was
£3
going to
bet
say
went on Congo at 1,000 to 1, and they are still on 1,000 to 1. But I'm just hoping to qualify from the group stage, and they will automatically
What
then
about
drop to 400 to 1, so I'll cash out.
Morocco? What is their price? Because they should be no different to Brazil, I would have said after that game.
Morocco are 37 to 1.
37 to 1. What sort of price is that? Yeah, well,
37's a weird
Well, it's on the
game day,
exchange, you
yeah.
see. It's on the exchange.
Right.
right.
You probably get 33s at a bookies.
Thought they looked good. Then totally unambitious in
I
the
didn't think they looked good.
second half.
I just didn't think they looked bad. They looked
I
competent.
think Brazil flatten deceive helped Morocco look good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Brazil's mid. I mean, I know Bruno was in there, and he's the one that was sat here to watch. But I thought Brazil's midfield, possession wise and things. I mean, Bruno put a brilliant ball in, but apart from a fluky brilliant ball, but apart from that, their midfield really offered very little during the game.
I'm naughty saying Brazil should have won tonight. Crazy how with all those special players they can get the run around.
Why should Brazil should have won? You've not watched the match. Naughty.
Hit the likes on your way out. You're well done, Lynn, to get them telt. I done a bet earlier, 20 to 1, Bruno assist and McTominay to score against Haiti. Whoa, well, there you go. Good bet. You've got your assist. You just need McTominay to score against Haiti. And if any Scottish player is likely to score, it'll be him. Talking about good goals, being at the best, Vinny's being the best one so far. I only just saw today, I think, sometime, Scotland's goals against Denmark in the qualifier that they won to get here. Boy, there was some special goals in that, wasn't there?
There were some good ones in that, yeah.
My God, there wasn't a bad one among them.
Could be a dark horse, Scotland, you know. Could be
What, Dobbin? Lindsay, Ian, I'll be a
My
zombie
dog.
by the end of this World Cup.
If by
think we all
dark
will.
horse, Spooky, if by dark horse you mean donkey, then I think you're right.
No, I meant they've got no chance.
And on that note, folks, we are off ski. If you're watching the Scotland game, enjoy, and we'll be live in the chat in the forum, I'm sure, for the duration of that game. And who was it? I'm naughty.
We'll all cheer.
Good
when
luck.
McTominay
Good luck
scores.
with McTominay getting you 20-1.
And good
Always.
luck, Ian. We're modding the chat, who's a big Scotland fan, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, Ian Fleming's a massive jock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our resident. What do you call a Berwick resident? Berwick.
Block.
Berwiconian. Berwick.
Berwick,
Ian,
not in England.
what do you call somebody from Berwick?
English?
English, yeah.
Oh,
You could be a Berwiconian if you like.
see if you're still there, Ian. What do you call somebody from Berwick?
Yeah,
you come back. He'll say. You come back. He'll say somebody from Berwick.
Somebody from Berwick. The fella I knew from Berwick was called Brian, but you cannot call everyone Brian from there.
Oh, Ian, come to that.
Don't know. I don't know what
Well, I'll see if I can find out for the next show. Which will
Berwiconian.
be, by the way. When will it be? Let me have a quick.
Be Monday, will it? At 9:30?
Monday 9:30 show, or have we got? Where's the list of fixtures?
I don't think there's a commentary tomorrow, is there?
Nah, there's no Newcastle players playing tomorrow.
So, oh yes, Germany tomorrow, man.
Oh, so we're doing
6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's Germany
What?
versus Curacao. See if either
Right.
Chow or Voltemada get an appearance. So we will see you then, if not before. Away the lads. And thanks for the super chats. Thanks for joining us. Hit the likes on the way out. And we'll see you again, folks. Ciao,
Come
ciao.
on, England.